Joe here with the Hill Country Musicians Guild, and we are taking a look at some of these brand new Black Mountain thumb picks. This is not a review, this is just an early impression of it, and we are not sponsored by Black Mountain Picks in any way. I also have on here a Dunlop thumb pick of hard plastic to use as a comparison. So these just arrived in the mail today, and in fact it came with a very nice note from Black Mountain themselves. Thank you for purchasing a Black Mountain pick. I am honored to have you as a customer, and I hope your Black Mountain thumb pick will inspire you creatively, and will lead to many hours of playing. The main feature with all of these picks is that they have a spring joint, so that instead of it being hardly wrapping around your thumb with just hard plastic, it actually has a comfortable fit to it based off of the tension of the spring. Other pros that I see here, well, first and foremost, I like the color concept. I like that I believe each color represents a different gauge. The only two I'm not entirely sure about are these two. They look like they are very similar in size. Maybe it's a thickness gauge. One negative that I kind of have about these is the price. For these four right here, that was almost $30. It was around $27. And for plastic and springs, that's pretty high. On top of that, this is just a regular pick right here. It's a Black Mountain one. They feel just like regular plastic to me. I don't think that they are of any specific special material. This one is a nicer, harder plastic, and that one's a little bit harder as well. But the fact of the matter is that if you are doing thumb picking with this, you want to have a pretty decent amount of hard plastic between your thumb and the bass strings. I'm not saying that it has to be made out of tortoise shell or endangered alpaca nails. It just feels like at that price range that we should be dealing with a slightly nicer material. Undeniable, the spring idea is absolutely genius. For players like me, when they put on a thumb pick, it has a tendency to cut off the circulation, and my thumb actually gets cold because the blood is not traveling very well through it. So it got to the point where I stopped using thumb picks altogether and just started playing with my thumb, building up a hard callus. I'm very curious with these picks is if they're meant to be played as strumming as well, because that is what this style of pick would suggest, whereas with a regular Dunlop thumb pick, the idea is that you're usually striking down on all the bass notes. But this one looks like you can easily switch between that or go into a regular strum as well without any problem. One issue that I have across all thumb picks is actually the length of it, because the length of each one of these thumb picks means that my thumb has to go higher, further away from the strings, so that I don't accidentally hit them. I am used to having my thumb down very low to the strings because I don't use any pick at all. So yeah, that is my first impression. Like I said, I'm going to have to actually sit down with these, actually play them, see which one actually appeals to me. I'm assuming that this one probably will, because it has the shortest pick length, which means that my thumb can stay low. I hope that I can help you guys make a wise investment in the future. And yeah, I am just really glad that they finally came. So thank you, and once again, these have been the Black Mountain thumb picks.